Hey everyone, and welcome to the Deep Dive. We're going to be learning some English today with a really common situation,
Exactly.
going to the pharmacy.
It's so useful to
Yes,
know
sir.
how to do that.
Yeah. Have you ever had to get medicine, but you weren't sure how to talk to the pharmacist? Well, we're here to help.
Absolutely.
By the end of this deep dive, you'll be able to handle this situation
Like a pro.
like a pro. The title of our dialogue today is At the Pharmacy,
Okay.
and it features two characters, Alex and Ella,
I'm Ella. Nice to meet you.
and I'm Alex.
Ah,
And we're going to jump right into the dialogue first. So listen carefully to how Alex and Ella talk to each other,
okay.
and then we'll break it down and explain everything afterwards. Are you ready, Ella?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Can I help you?
Yes, I have a headache.
How long have you had the headache?
Since this morning.
This medicine is good for headaches.
How much is it?
It's $5.
Thank you. Here you are.
Great job.
Thank you.
So, now that you've heard the whole conversation,
Yes.
let's go back and look at some of the key phrases and words that you'll need.
Yeah, the first thing that I noticed is how Ella starts the conversation by saying, "Can I help you?" Which is like a classic way to start a conversation when you're working in a store.
Yeah, especially in a pharmacy.
Yeah, it shows that you're ready to assist the customer.
Exactly.
Then Alex, he responds with, "Yes, I have a headache." He keeps it really simple and direct.
Right to the point.
Right to the point. Perfect for when you're not feeling well.
Yeah, you don't want to say too much when you have a headache.
Yeah.
Just, I have a headache.
Yeah,
And then the pharmacist can help you.
right. And then Ella, she asks, "How long have you had the headache?" So she can kind of get a sense of how long it's been going on.
Yeah, how bad is it?
Yeah, how bad is it?
Yeah.
And then she can recommend the right medicine.
And then Alex says, since this morning, which is a really clear answer.
Yes. So remember that phrase, "since this morning." I'm going to come back to that later.
It's ER.
Because it's a really useful phrase.
Yes, very useful. Okay, so next, Ella recommends some medicine. She says, this medicine is good for headaches.
Yes. But of course, in a real pharmacy, you should always check with a doctor.
Right. Always check with a doctor or a pharmacist.
Or a pharmacist.
About what's best for you.
Yeah, what's best for you because,
Yeah. Safety first.
Safety first, right.
Yeah.
So then Alex asks, "How much is it?"
That's an important question.
Yeah. Crucial question in
Yeah.
any shopping situation.
Yeah, you always want to know how much it's going to cost you.
When how much it costs. And then Ella gives him a very straightforward answer.
Yes.
It's $5.
Just a nice, simple number.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
And then Alex finishes the purchase by saying, "Thank you. Here you are."
Yeah, very polite.
Very polite. So now that we've gone through the conversation, let's review some of the key
Vocabulary.
Yes, let's review some of the key words we just heard.
The first one is headache.
Yes, a headache is a pain that you feel in your head.
Yeah.
It's a very common problem. And luckily, there's medicine to help.
There is medicine to help.
Yeah. Medicine is any kind of substance that you take
Yes.
to feel better.
I'll feel better.
When you're sick or in pain.
Yeah. So remember, if you are taking medicine,
yes,
always
yes,
follow the instructions
on the label
carefully.
Yes, safety is the most important thing.
The most important thing.
Okay, so let's go back to that really useful phrase we talked about earlier.
Since this morning.
Yes, since this morning.
This tells us when the headache started.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The word since is so useful for talking about time.
Yes.
It shows us a starting point in the past.
Okay.
And it's often used when something is still happening.
Okay. So in this case, Alex's headache started this morning, and it's probably still happening now,
Okay.
which is why he needs the medicine.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's a really great word to remember.
Yeah, very, very useful.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a closer look at some of those key phrases again,
Okay.
just to make sure they stick with you.
All right.
First up, we have, can I help you?
Oh, yeah. This is a classic way to start a conversation in a store, especially in a pharmacy. Imagine yourself saying that to a customer, can I help you?
Perfect. Now, what if you're the customer and
Uh-huh.
you have a headache?
Oh, well, then you could say, yes, I have a headache.
Yeah.
It's simple, direct, gets the point across.
Yeah, and remember, practice makes perfect.
That's right.
The more you say these phrases out loud,
Yes.
the easier they'll become to use in real life.
Exactly. And if you're enjoying this deep dive and want to unlock even more useful phrases and tips,
Yes.
don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, subscribe.
Yeah.
All right, so we've gone over some of the basics,
Yes.
but there's more.
There's more. There's more.
We'll be right back. So now that we've gone over some of the key vocabulary and phrases,
Mm-hmm.
let's look at how you could adapt these
Yes.
to different situations.
Okay.
Because language is all about
Right.
being flexible.
Exactly.
Yeah. So let's say your headache
Mm-hmm.
didn't actually start this morning.
Okay.
Let's say it started yesterday.
Okay.
How would you change the dialogue?
Instead of saying, since this morning, you could say, since yesterday.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
So easy.
Yeah, you're still using that great word, since,
Yes.
to indicate when the problem started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what if you don't even have a headache?
Okay.
What if you have, like, a stomach ache? Instead of headache,
Uh-huh.
you just say stomach ache.
Easy.
Yeah, you can say, I have a stomach ache
Okay.
or my stomach hurts.
Oh.
Both are fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see how you can use these basic building blocks. Yeah.
To create all sorts of different sentences.
Exactly. It's like having a language toolkit.
It is. It is.
Yeah, you have all these little pieces and you can kind of put them together in different ways.
Like Lego blocks.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So here's a little tip
Okay.
to help you really master
Okay.
these phrases.
That's right.
When you're practicing,
Uh-huh.
try to actually picture yourself in the pharmacy.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So imagine like the shelves and the pharmacist
Yeah.
and the smell of the medicine. It might sound silly,
No,
but it really does help your brain
I think so.
connect those words
Mm-hmm.
with that real world experience.
I agree. Yeah, it helps you remember it more
Yes.
if you can really imagine yourself being in that situation.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So speaking of real world experiences,
Okay.
what other situations might we encounter
Mm-hmm.
at a pharmacy?
Well, sometimes you might need a very specific type of medicine.
Okay.
So you could ask, do you have brand name? Or I'm looking for medicine name.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
What if you're looking for a cheaper option?
Oh, good question. You could ask about generic brands.
Okay.
You could say, do you have the generic for brand name?
Okay.
Or is there a cheaper option available?
Yeah. Okay, those are super useful phrases.
Yes.
Pharmacies can be kind of overwhelming,
Eh, eh,
especially if you're trying to communicate
Yeah.
in a different language.
Right. But remember, the pharmacist is there to help.
That's right.
Yeah. So don't be afraid to ask questions.
Yeah, ask questions.
Yeah. Clear communication is so important
Uh-huh.
to get the right medicine and stay safe.
Exactly. So let's recap
Okay.
some of those key phrases
Right.
for asking about specific medicines.
Yes.
So you can ask,
You can say.
do you have brand name?
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm looking for medicine name.
Exactly.
And if you're looking for that cheaper option, you can ask, do you have the generic for brand name?
That's right.
Or is there a cheaper option available? Okay, perfect. Now, what about prescriptions?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes we need to refill our prescriptions
Oh,
at
yeah.
the pharmacy.
You could simply say, I'm here to refill my prescription.
Yeah.
And then you'll probably need to give them your prescription number.
Oh, okay.
Or some kind of identification.
Right. Always good to be prepared.
Yeah.
So far, we've learned how to tell the pharmacist what's wrong, ask about specific medicines,
Yes.
and even refill prescriptions.
We've done a lot.
We've done a lot.
And remember, even if you make a little mistake, it's okay.
Yeah.
Just keep practicing.
Yeah, learning a language takes time and effort,
It does.
but it's so rewarding
It is.
in the end.
It is.
All right, are you ready
I am.
for the final part of
Yeah.
our deep dive?
I am.
We'll be back after a quick pause
Okay.
to explore even more useful phrases and tips. All right, we are back
We're back.
for the final part of our deep dive
Yes.
into At the Pharmacy. We've covered so much ground today,
We have.
from basic greetings
Yeah.
to asking about specific medicines
Mm-hmm.
and refilling prescriptions.
I've done it all.
Yeah, but now
Yes.
let's push ourselves even further.
Okay.
Because remember,
Yeah.
learning a language,
It's a journey.
it is a journey.
Yeah.
And every step you take brings you closer to fluency.
Exactly.
So think of this pharmacy dialogue
Yeah.
as a stepping stone to even more confident
Yes.
communication in English.
I like that. A stepping stone.
A stepping stone.
Yeah.
So what other situations
Okay.
might you encounter at a pharmacy?
Okay, well, let's say you're not really sure how to take the medicine.
Uh-huh.
You could ask the pharmacist, how often should I take this?
Oh,
Or what's the correct dosage?
yes. Those are important questions.
Yeah, you want to make sure you're taking it correctly.
Exactly. What if you're worried about potential side effects?
Okay, yeah, you could say something like, are there any common side effects I should be aware of?
Okay.
Or is there anything I should avoid while taking this medicine?
Yeah, those are great phrases.
Yeah.
And remember, pharmacists,
Yes.
they're trained professionals,
They are.
and they're there to help you.
Exactly.
So don't be shy
Ask questions.
to ask questions.
Yeah.
Clear communication is so important.
Yeah, especially when it comes to your health.
Exactly. Well, I think this has been a really informative deep dive
It has.
into At the Pharmacy.
Yes.
We've covered so much.
Yeah, we really have. So remember, learning English isn't just about memorizing words and phrases.
Right.
It's about connecting with people
Yeah.
and experiencing the world in new ways.
I love that.
So use this newfound vocabulary.
Yes.
Maybe strike up a conversation with someone
Yeah.
at your local pharmacy.
What a great idea.
Yeah, you might be surprised
Yeah.
connections you make
You never know.
and the new things you learn.
Well, thank you so much for joining us
Yeah, thanks for listening, everyone.
on this language learning adventure.
Yes.
And until next time,
Keep practicing.
keep practicing.
Keep exploring and keep having fun
Yes.
with English.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for joining the conversation here at Kaz English. We hope you found it fun and informative. Don't forget to check out kazapp.uk. That's kazapp.uk for more tips, resources, and interactive practice. Keep exploring, keep chatting, and we'll catch up with you again soon.